Let's go. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the THC Podcast. My name is Jeff. I'm joined here today with, again, my lockdown, buddy, I would say, my co-host, Mike.
You
What's
sound
up?
like you're trying too hard, man, this time.
Hey, man. We got that podcast tone going.
Yeah, but you took some effort. You were trying to think of some special words this week.
Being professional and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Alright. And you did better.
We gotta be legit. Got some new equipment. Well, see how it sounds like after this.
Yeah, good. I'm gonna order some shit as well. Maybe next week we'll try something new.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If this doesn't work out, we'll go back to the ghetto mic system.
I think
You know what I'm saying?
it's definitely better than our first lockdown episode recording.
Yeah. That was pretty. I mean, we dealt
Yeah.
with it. But yeah, what we got going on this week is big news for gamers. We've waited and we've waited and we've waited, and it finally happened. They gave away GTA 5 online, or I think now they just call it,
GTA 5.
GTA 5 plus online for free. You could get it for free until the 21st of May. So depending on when this comes out,
When this comes out, it's
it might.
over. Definitely.
Oh yeah, it's definitely done. I'm just looking at the calendar now. Yep. I'm sorry, guys. The news is a bit late, but hey, I got it. We're playing.
You don't listen
If
to
you
us
got
for
it,
reliable news.
come join us. Let us know what your gaming tags and shit are. We'll link up. We'll get a heist going. Yeah, we already got a crew going. What's our crew name?
Well, I have a crew. You want that crew?
Yeah, that's our crew name.
Motorcycle club. I made one called Cult of Chronic.
Oh, motorcycle club.
You got motorcycle club.
Or oh yeah, THCMC.
I tried to make a THC, but it was already taken. I even tried the High Court, all taken. So I ended up with Cult of Chronic.
I see. What about? Yeah, you could have gone with THC Podcast.
You can't. You see my tag is THCP.
Yeah, I saw that. All right, but yeah, basically, what's been happening with it though is it's free, but no one's been able to play. Not to say no one's been able to play, but it's harder to get online, man. Servers been crashing because everyone's trying to get on at the same time.
Everyone's trying to get on, so the servers got issues. And it's an old server. I don't think they even updated it.
Yeah, I mean, when did the game come out? Like 2012, 2013?
7 years? 8
Yeah,
years.
there you go. It's like it's been a while.
But I have a theory on why they released it.
Why?
Why they made it free. So you can
Why?
play it, you can get used to it, you can like the online system, and bam, they release GTA 6.
True.
I mean,
make you buy it for like $200 or maybe $300.
How much was the original? I don't remember. It's quite expensive as well. I mean,
yeah.
typical pricing.
If we say in dollars, how much was it in dollars? Like $70, $80?
I have no idea. I think like $80. No, I think it was 60, around $60, something like that.
It's still a lot, man.
That's a
lot. Like for a game.
But it's GTA, so I think it's actually what
yeah, you're gonna get a quality product,
For me, GTA really has never actually let me down. That's why
I would say Rockstar in general.
Yeah, Rockstar actually, yeah, true. Rockstar in general has really good games. I'm not a fan of the Red Dead Redemption though, I have to be honest.
I haven't played it that much, but it looks pretty hectic. I don't mind it. I'm not mad at it.
One?
The first and the second. The second one looks hectic as shit.
The second one looks hectic because updated graphics. I don't know about the story. The first one was okay, but I'm not into the cowboy shit. That's why it wasn't a
I
good.
like that shit. It reminds me of like what's that game? Assassin's Creed 3, the one with
Three.
Connor,
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
American one. It reminds me of that. It gives me that vibe, just minus the assassinness.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed 3,
I li-
I think, is like the
that
worst
was
in the series.
yeah, I would say it's like the best so far in the whole series.
No, I said it's the worst. Assassin's Creed 3 was the worst in the series.
I would say it's the best.
Really?
Like which one? Yeah, like the rest of
What?
it's like gameplay, gameplay and story wise, it's like
No, the story is
I would
not
say it's the
bad.
best.
I wouldn't argue with that. But I wouldn't say, compared to the others, I didn't like it as much. So I think,
I don't know. For me, I liked it. I liked it better than the rest. The worst for me was Black
man,
Flag.
I love
It
Black
was like too
Flag.
much.
The fuck, man.
It's just too much ships,
Man,
man.
that's
Too
the
much
best
ships.
part. Ships is like the open sea,
Now,
man.
you see, this is why Assassin's Creed 3 was, I would say, perfect because it had the right amount of everything. You had your ships, you had your cowboy shit, you had your city. It had the right amount of everything. This is why I would say it's the
I
best
have that.
Assassin's
That's
Creed
true
so
as
far.
well. But for me, like, I like Black Flag. That was good. Assassin's Creed. I mean, the third one was alright. Assassin,
Which one was the third
the
one?
Assassin's Creed 3. I mean, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was alright to
Yep.
me. I liked it. I played the whole thing, of course. But if you ask me to pick one, definite Black Flag and
Which
Odyssey. Odyssey is like great. I've been playing it recently as well.
right. They had it out free for Steam for a while,
Yeah,
like a
trial.
trial.
And no, man, that's a really good
And
game as well. And it's really long.
mm, I don't know, I never got into it or never played it, like, past the demo,
Uh,
so
you should play I mean, it depends on your style. Like I like Assassin's Creed because of the story, the mythology, all the different things they bring
right.
in. It's the history is nice and the way they twist it.
You see, the problem I have with these games is I get that the story and all this, like, they do it in a good way, but what gets annoying for me is they made it so much a world grind that I get bored of it after a while. It's just repetitive to me. Like I was playing Assassin's Creed Origin,
Yeah,
and more or less Assassin's Creed now they're basically just following the same formula, or not just Assassin's Creed. I would say Ubisoft. Even Far Cry is a similar formula to
no, I
Assassin's Creed.
think
But yeah,
Origins was a problem actually.
but I mean, like, even like it started with Black Flag. I would say like this open world grind of just you had all these side missions to do to power up to do other shit that and there's so much shit in the open world. Like even when I was playing Tomb Raider, like there's just so much open world that I got bored of it after a while. It's like I want to get to the campaign, the story, and do that
No,
shit rather than doing all of this shit just to do. I mean,
right. No, it becomes a. That's the problem.
yeah,
The
this is this is why like I would say the best open world game so far is GTA because they fucking nailed it. Like it's a restricted open world, but fuck man, you
no,
just you don't get
there's
sick of
stuff
it.
to do, and
Like
there's different stuff to do. That's
there's always there's always you know like
yeah, that's the thing. Like open world is good. I mean, you can have a big map. Having a big map is great, but if there's nothing to do in that big map, it's kind of useless. So
yeah,
GTA has done a very good job with that. Definitely. Like there's always shit to do in it. You can always find something
yeah.
new.
I think we sound like, fucking rockstar fanboys right now, just,
But man, it's true.
handling
You
some
can't
nuts.
deny it. It's good.
Yeah,
Okay, we're discussing GTA. That's why we're talking about GTA and the good
I mean,
stuff.
it holds up. GTA holds up.
Plus, they
Okay, what would you say? What would you say the best GTA game for you so far is? Like, just based on,
best.
you know, best in your opinion. Like, which one do you like,
Well,
more than the other?
okay, GTA 5 I just started, so I can't say yet. But so far, GTA 4 is really good.
Liberty
Really,
City episodes.
the Ballad of Gay Tony, that was the best so far for me. I love that one.
Yeah,
That was mainly for the
yeah,
story.
it was not bad. For me, I would say Vice City
Shit.
because that got me into the whole GTA motion, and then San Andreas, like, sealed the deal.
Man, those were good games.
Yeah,
The first GTA I played though, GTA 3. That
right.
one that like I fell in love with GTA, like hands down. That's it. I love this game. After that, I was never
Mm.
disappointed, as we discussed. It was always good, nothing. It never changed its thing. It always had that motion. Like you have this crime shit, you do stuff, but it never got boring.
Right, even the glitches in the game become
Yeah,
hectic. Recorded and share glitches in the game. So there you go. There's always entertainment for someone in GTA. All right. So while we're on the topic of gaming, did you hear about this 89-year-old woman in Japan that got the Guinness World Record for being the oldest gaming YouTube
what?
channel?
The fuck?
She has a game. She's 89 years old. She has a YouTube channel like for gaming.
Kill my grandpa. Oh shit. Kill my grandma.
It, yeah, she OG. She's OG. She was around when video games were invented.
Fuck man. I think she was around before video games were invented.
It's like there you go. Got a Guinness World Record for, like, Japanese grandma, 89-year-old pro gamer. Play Call of Duty and GTA. What a
Oh man,
G.
Call of Duty. You need a lot of dexterity for that shit.
Mm.
No man, she's got some skills. You can see this.
Let me mute the videos and suss out a video. What's she playing over here? Modern Modern Warfare. Damn.
So it's cool.
She got the whole controller set up. She's keeping it Japanese with the PlayStation, with the Sony. She's keeping it Japanese. What a G. I mean, does she edit her own videos?
I don't know. I actually haven't seen this before. Hmm, let's see.
I mean, that's crazy. We need to learn from her. She's doing something right. Like 100,000 subscribers, man. Damn.
No,
But
89.
yeah,
It's a big age. Holy shit. It's
you go
mind blowing.
suss. Should suss her out, guys. Should suss her out.
Well,
And then you should come by
link,
and play some GTA with us.
we put a link to our channel in the description.
Yeah, crazy.
I just want to know, does she
All
actually
right,
edit her own videos?
I don't know. Let's
Oh,
ask.
wait,
Should we
here's a
ask her?
quote. If you play video games, you don't get dementia. That's it, straight from her mouth.
Mm, should recommend that to your parents. You know, get them playing. Call of
Yeah.
Duty with you. Get some GTA.
Oh, here's another quote. If you are into fashion or playing sports, there comes a time when you cannot continue those hobbies. The same would be
Yeah,
true for
true.
games.
You know, get like a Wii Fit.
Shit. But I think like there's a lot more gamers now. I think we get older, like this generation, playing games. And now there's this one lady, 89-year-old, plays. Maybe after a while, there's gonna be a lot, hundreds of people, just old people playing video games.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen when we turn
Yeah,
80, right?
that's our generation. If we turn 80.
When we turn 80. Come on, man, be more positive.
You think you're gonna turn to 80?
Maybe. Let's hope for it. Let's
I
hope
mean,
for it.
yeah, sure, I hope, but I have doubts.
We'll see what's up. We live a very, I would say, dangerous lifestyle sometimes.
Do some stupid shit, man. There's no hiding it.
Hey man, I would say we calm down.
No,
It
definitely.
like I was thinking back at some of the shit that I used to do, like when I was in uni, when I was in school. I was like, man, I did some dumb shit,
Um,
like proper dumb shit, like unjustifiably dumb shit,
I mean,
which I'm not gonna tell you about.
maybe we'll save it for Jeff's stories.
Maybe.
No, man, I think everyone's done shit in their life.
Right.
Once you hit that age, you stop. You get old. That's okay. You should do it once.
Well,
It's better.
some people,
No, some
a lot of
people.
people don't.
But I think you should do it. Everyone should do something, some stupid shit in some part of their life, or else you never live. You know? What's the point?
You never lived, you never
Yeah,
learnt.
it's good.
As they say, you live, you learn. All right. What else we got going on up in here? This has been a random discussion flow of gaming.
Start gaming. We're talking
Not
about gaming for now. So it's still a good flow.
yeah. All right. I mean, I would say every episode so far, since it's the lockdown episodes, we've covered some COVID-19 related topics.
Yeah.
So what we have now is smoking up might Rona, they say, as they say according to
You
MaryJane.com, which
can't
is
you
I
can't
think
just say it like that.
owned by Snoop Dogg,
Don't be
which I
so
think is owned by the Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
I'm calling him out. I'm calling him out for his news. CBD news.
No, you can't say it's gonna stop Corona. No, what did you say? It's not gonna cure Corona. It's gonna stop.
Hey,
You have to be.
no one
Yeah,
said
you
cure.
said
I said
cure.
prevent. I didn't say cure. I
I
said
said
prevent.
cure, man.
I think you're tripping, man. I think you're tripping. I'm gonna leave this whole section in just to hear you trip out
Oh
later.
shit. Alright,
All right.
alright. But yeah, it's gonna prevent it from infecting people.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like prevent it by basically it gets these two cells or genes or whatever in your system. What do they call it?
So
Cells? Yeah, they get these cells baked basically, and like they don't exist anymore. So these cells are what the virus attaches itself to. So if they don't exist, it can't attach itself. So unless the virus mutates, but this is still under testing, I guess, and we don't know how legit this news is. So there's that.
no, it's a
But
test. They're doing testing on it, so it's not like 100% true. Of course.
for sure, like whatever has been like the whole vaccine process is still under testing. I'm not even sure if there's a vaccine for it. According to The Simpsons, there isn't.
No, there's stories of it being tested. I think there's at least three by two different pharmaceutical companies that have three different in various stages of testing. and some say they'll
Yeah,
be out within 6 months. Like they'll be able to do human testing thing within 3 months, and they could get like a legit vaccine out in 6 months.
I get that, but that's based on when, because this thing mutates, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So unless they've managed to stop the mutation, or it itself stop mutating, I don't know if there's going to be like a set vaccine like we have for polio or some shit.
yeah. You have to see it. They have to be. They gotta be fast about it, but they can't do
Yeah,
human testing until they're sure it's okay. So you have all these factors to check out and stuff. The biggest
yeah,
issue
I
is,
get
yeah,
that.
it can mutate. I think it's already had one like major mutation,
Mm,
but
I
there's
mean,
also like some stories that are saying that what essentially gonna happen to COVID is gonna go away. It's gonna turn into something similar to like AIDS. Like it's always
like
around, like
HIV, like
HIV.
it's just there.
So like it's always gonna be
Yeah,
around. It's gonna be like you can slow it down. You can put drugs into people and try to give them medicine and shit, and it will prevent it from activating, so to speak. And it'll be harder for you to get infected,
yeah,
but it'll never like truly go away.
yeah. I get what you mean. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Well, I think this whole lockdown situation, it's changing a lot of things, like a lot of not attitudes, let me say, routines of people and a lot of systems.
Mm. Elaborate.
Yeah, right? Like, okay, I'll talk about my town where I'm chilling. Right, this area, this is like a sleepy ass town. Before the whole lockdown, it was a sleepy ass town. Okay, nothing opens before 11 a.m. in the morning. Right,
Shit,
nothing.
that sounds like a great
Right,
place.
it's awesome, man. Nothing before 11 a.m. Nothing will be done, so you can just chill. And but
Right.
they open up at 11. They do their work, whatever, and they close at like 7. They do all their accounting and shit at the end
Okay.
of the day. At 8 o'clock, the shops start shutting down. And then after that, it's like a sleepy ass town. That's it. Until 11 o'clock the next day, nothing happens. Since the lockdown, what happened was this place was okay. My town's basically like it's all food related. So you get all your major wholesale food items from here. So they couldn't
Yep.
actually close down. But what they did was they changed their timings. They opened up at like they start work at 7 a.m. and then they work till like 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and then
Yep.
that's it.
Okay.
The rest of the day at home, everyone just stays at home. Don't You're not allowed to leave the house and stuff. There's cops everywhere. So this routine it went on for I think 30 to 45 days. But now the lockdown it's essentially lifted. You can say not truly, but basically it is. So what happened now is people fell with the routine. Opening at 7, now they open at 8 o'clock. They do their work until like
Right. Right.
1, 2 p.m. max, and then the whole town just shuts down again. They like it. It's a good routine for
Yeah.
them.
I mean,
They're
if
free for half
if
the
the
day,
system
man.
works, if the system
Hmm.
works, you know.
Like I talked to like my grandfather's here. He has a business as well. So I was talking to him like, did you lose any income? Like, what? Nothing. I actually made more money because of this.
Shit.
Yeah. So it's like, if this is how it works, I'm just gonna be like this. Fuck that. And he likes the system. Like the system is working, money's coming in, there's no difference in income, and they get to spend more time with their family. A lot of people are actually happy, like you spend your time with your family, because before they used to chill out to like 7, 8 p.m., and you come at 11, sure, and in the morning you don't do shit. You wake up, you do your shit, and you go to work. 2 o'clock,
Right.
you go home. You have time. You spend time with your family, your wife, your kids, whatever. And you relax. Like you get this period of relaxation, and you go in the morning fresh.
You see, okay, what I would say is that applies to where you are, like, specifically, because I wouldn't say that applies
No,
everywhere.
yeah,
Like,
true as well.
say, like, a lot of people over here, like, are trying to apply this work from home situation. So a lot of them got it figured. If it works out, it works out. So they might get this mindset of, let me just work from home if I can already work from home. You know what I mean? But then my brother JJ, he had this, what he said, or his point of view on it is like, I would rather not work from home, like, after this whole situation, because you get mixed up between work and life. You would rather to have that separate, so you have your work life and your, you know what I mean? So once you check out from work, it's you're done with work, you know what I mean? But if you're working at home, it's like your work is at your home, so it's a different mentality.
No, I get that. It makes a fair point, but at the same time, it depends on person to person, I guess. Because for me,
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind the workday, like the 9 to 5. But my biggest problem was that the 9 to 5, which means you gotta sit in an hour, 2 hours worth of traffic. Like when I was
yeah,
working, that's what I hated the most. My biggest issue is traffic. And now, if I can work from home, I would prefer to work from home. Yes, I get it mixes up your schedule and your home work life. It kind of gets in the way. So that's on you to try to solve it, like set timings for yourself.
yeah. I mean, yeah, if you are going to be wanting to work from home, you will have to figure out a schedule for yourself.
Yes.
There has to be a
It comes down,
compromise.
yeah, to
You will
you have
have
to be
to,
responsible on
yeah,
your own and take the initiative.
yeah, yeah, true. So it all depends on your preference. So, okay. So is this going to be like a new thing? So when you go for job interviews, like, you do Skype call interviews and shit, are they going to like do situation where now we're hiring for positions that are work from home positions, so you can work over the internet?
It depends on the case by case. Like, okay, my brother, he's actually getting more job offers now from other countries because
Right.
they don't have to worry about visas and shit. So they're like, all right, we'll find someone outside. We'll pay them. They say part time, right?
Yep.
The part time test period sort of thing until COVID is over. That's so, but he's actually getting more offers. Like they don't mind hiring you. They're paying in their country's wages. They'll transfer
Yep.
and shit. So for
Yep.
it
Yep.
depends on case to case, of course, again. But he's a designer, and a lot of people apparently they need designers now, so they're open to finding anyone. And he's sitting at home. He's working from home, and so far he's had no issue.
Cool. So yeah, if you guys are looking for designers, hit up HD Creative Studios.
Yeah,
Just a
they're
quick
another
quick
a
promo.
shameless plug.
Hey man,
Yeah, it's good.
we need work too. We need work too. So if you guys know anyone that needs a designer,
We just want
planning on starting up a
to just have a
business,
CV, man.
let us know.
What's our CV to just sit up? Do design,
What?
corporate identities. What else do we do?
Yeah, websites. What else? I mean, business cards, wedding invitations if you need.
All right. This episode is
Just
brought to you by HD Studios.
yeah, HD Creative Studios. Okay, so back to where we were. So the whole topic was an ad,
Yeah,
basically.
just to get you to the point to check out the
to
HD Creative
hire
Studio.
designers. But yeah, we should put our website down there.
Yeah, man.
So that's our website.
Is it
Our episodes are on
is it
there as well.
working? I haven't even checked it out.
It's been a while, but I think it is.
Alright.
Suss it
No,
out.
we're good, man. We're getting to the flow now, so I think we can one by one. I think we've got our editing down. Next, we'll work on our website.
Yeah.
No, even our
I
website's
mean,
done.
slowly we're getting the like every if we just put out content every week, we're just getting better every week at editing the whole editing turd sound better. It's like as they say, polishing a turd. That's what we do every week until it gets to a point where the turd just pops out polished.
Yeah, alright, I get it. We are shit talking.
Yeah, it's shit talking. Now you get it.
Thanks.
Yeah, shout out to last week's Jeff and Mike,
Wait,
or
it's
Mike
not
and Jeff.
last week's. Is it 2
2 weeks ago?
ago?
Shit.
Last week's one is gonna be Prison Jack, which
Oh shit,
reminds me,
Prison Jack.
last episode.
Did you figure out a schedule? Did you figure out a
That's why I
schedule?
want to ask you. We were supposed to do something. Did you do something?
Hey man, I didn't do jack.
So I actually did
I
something.
did jack.
You were supposed to, man. What the fuck?
Hey man, I played GTA. I got buffed in the
GTA
game.
came
You
out
know,
like 3 days after, so you had like a 3-day period to try something at least.
a 3-day period to fucking go to work and make some money to get some goddamn equipment.
Oh man.
Shit. But yeah, nah, we got to figure something out. So next week, I actually have someone that might come through. We're not sure. We're still figuring something all. Someone might come through, like maybe a call, or maybe he might be on for the whole episode and talk about working out. Because he's been working out lately from home, or if there's a park nearby and you're the only one there, you could probably go there. Just make sure the equipment's all wiped down and clean, disinfected and shit. But yeah, so we'll get next week and see what's up with him. So we will get this schedule. Don't you worry about that, Michael. We're getting jacked.
Speak for yourself, man. I've been doing some shit.
What
I've
you
been
do?
moving furniture around.
Shit, there you go. Actually, yeah. I've been doing some DIY work around the house with my dad. I don't know, man, because they can't keep still, man. Parent,
Yeah,
still they have to keep
not
doing
my
something. So
entire house. Like he's free. He fixed his entire house. He bought a sanding machine. He sanded down, he re-sanded and repainted all our furniture. We got wooden furniture.
you see, there you go. It's like, and I get dragged into this, so
Yeah, for me,
I have to do it as well.
I enjoy doing this stuff, like tinkering with stuff. It's fun.
It depends on what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
On what?
Some things are just like scrubbing down a mattress.
That one's easy, man. You get those strong water jet machines and you spray that shit down.
Yeah, now you see what I did is I had this car cleaning
Yeah.
foam. So I just sprayed that on and just scrubbed it. I mean, it
You
worked.
have to scrub. That's the
So
problem. But there's a
that's the
prison break
problem.
routine, man.
I mean, yeah, I gotta start scrubbing mattresses. Part of the
So
routine.
you gotta
Shit.
remember you're doing a prison jack routine, so you gotta put some posture into it,
But
effort.
but to be fair, I did feel wrecked after it. Like, my arms were sore for a few
That's the
days.
point. Even here, like when
So
we use
yeah.
furniture, this furniture is like 50-year-old furniture. It's like pure hardwood. So it's heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
I think 2 did it, and then I can't walk like for 2 days. Today I'm cleared up. I think till yesterday I couldn't
Shit.
move, man. I was so fucking tired.
What'd you do? You pulled a nut?
No, I did not. I almost was quite close.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Um, no, I was quite close, but it's okay. I think over time we'll just fix it
But
up.
so basically, the routine is what you got going on at home, just
Yeah.
fix it.
You
Start
gotta
fixing
realize you're
shit.
doing it for Prison Jack, and then you gotta put some posture into it. You don't just half-ass it.
Yeah, so when you're scrubbing the mattress, bend the legs, back
Yeah,
straight, squat position,
yeah, the proper way. It definitely worked, of course.
the proper way. It's like, how you're getting
Yeah,
scrum? There you go. Shit. All right, so yeah, that's what we got going on. We got prison jacked almost, or part
yeah.
of the
It's
routine
it
of getting
started.
jacked.
It's good. You
But
gotta keep the clock.
okay, one thing I would say, okay, this is what we were about to discuss earlier, but is I think we are now lacking in the self care that we put in to this whole COVID-19 situation. I would say not lacking, I would say we're becoming more relaxed. Like we understand the situation better. Like I remember when we first started like this lockdown thing, everyone was like fucking disinfecting their hand, like sanitizing every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? But now people are like fucking chill. They're like, all right, I can still do shit without every fucking 2 seconds or like 5 minutes, as I said.
Tired.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So we're more educated and more aware of what we need to do. So I would say we're getting more relaxed in that sense. But I would say some people are getting too relaxed. Like shit, man. Okay. Imagine shopping malls are open and they have like open or like fucking Cotton On is open or some shit. It's like, why is retail open? I don't get it.
Mhm.
This gives the opportunity for people to, or it gives the an excuse for people to go out and roam around and have a look. Even with restaurants, as I keep saying since last week.
The restaurants, they have their pickup only, right? Or are people actually sitting?
Nah, they have dine in now.
Yeah,
Like you can dine in,
I think the
chill there.
problem is still place to place. Like over here, they're
Yeah,
still very strict about it. Like everyone taking their own responsibility. So,
yeah. Like basically here, it's like in that situation where it's like it's up to you now to be more responsible about the situation.
no, but even before, like when the first day of lockdown in your place, no one actually did
Yeah,
it, right? There was like a those are still people. They just start to holiday and they start moving around. Because I read the news.
yeah. But then after that, they got real strict about it, and
That's the problem.
a lot of people actually got arrested, fined, and a lot of
No, but
roadblocks everywhere. And I actually ran into a roadblock the other day. Even though they got rid of roadblocks, they still have some roadblocks. But what they're checking now is they're not checking like going and what are you doing if you're alone. If you have people in the car with you, then you're getting stopped and other shit. So if you're by yourself, you're still able to roam around. But if you're with a group of people, then not really.
no, but there's a thing. They relaxed on the whole checking thing, which well isn't right. It's not
Yeah,
good. But even to begin with,
yeah.
they had to be
That's what I
strict.
mean. Like it falls on the people to like they put in place to prevent the shit. Like so far, I would say it's worked out. You know?
It worked out, but if people start getting lazy, they start moving around. Like no one's there to stop them. It's
Yeah,
gonna become a problem.
yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, and that can be a problem. But hopefully, all is good.
Hopefully, like my dad, like the lockdown in your place was like opened up essentially. No, we're staying in quarantine till like December. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Because he knows what's up. He knows people are gonna walk
yeah,
around because it's not gone. You know, you have to face facts. It's not gone. It's still happening. People are getting infected.
yep. I mean, it's still chances of happening. I mean, the new cases have gone
Yeah.
down. It's like, less, say, 50 a day or less than 100 a day or some shit. So it's gone drastically down, but still not cured. You know what I mean? Or not completely
Yeah.
gone.
50 a day is still a big number.
Or 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 even I would say there's no immunity yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
It's a,
we can figure out an immunity, like our bodies can you figure out an immunity, then that's a different situation.
it's gonna take time, and it's a big issue. It's not a small thing. But if we keep
Yeah.
moving around, it's gonna happen like before. People kept walking, spreading it. That's how it became such a big issue. And if it goes back, people
Well,
keep doing that again without it going away. It's just gonna get worse. I mean, it's gonna be like part two.
the
Yeah.
sequel, the sequel's always like worse than the original. It's never as good. So let's see what that means. That could be fucked.
I think yeah. So try to avoid that, people. Try to stay home as much as possible. It's not possible for everyone, but you should try.
We don't want an episode one situation. You know what I mean? For your Star Wars people, anyone, anyone? No.
Okay.
All
Episode
right.
one, you didn't even say episode 7 and 8 and 9.
I mean, hey man, we're talking about the our generation, not this great shit.
I mean, it depends which one you're talking about. The comics are good.
Yeah, fair enough. I never actually sussed out the Star Wars comics.
It was
Like I always found it bullshit.
no, it felt kind of. I when I first heard about it, it felt kind of cheap to me. But
Yeah,
when
that's
you
what I
watch,
mean. Like it's like a
yeah,
gimmick.
yeah, yeah, I get what you mean. But if you should check it out though. It's actually pretty good because
Yeah,
it's I think it's under Marvel.
yeah, like Disney,
Yeah.
Marvel, a whole situation.
So it's like those the artists from the Marvel stories, and the storytelling is very good.
I mean, but it doesn't change the fact that it still feels like a gimmick to
No,
me.
I get what you mean because even like to me, well, it's a gimmick. But someone told me about reading this one. I saw the scene actually about a few pages of Darth Vader fight. All right, so
Oh shit, how far back is this?
this is I don't remember. It's a few years already. At least 2 3
No, I
years.
mean like in the whole
I
timeline
don't know
of
the
the fucking.
timeline. I just read it. I don't follow. But it's based on
Shit,
Darth
okay.
Vader, you know. So after
Because if
6,
Vader is still there, that means
yeah,
it's like fucking
it's
old.
old. It's after 5, 4 or 5, or it's a different story. Like it doesn't even.
Oh,
It's
it's
possible
like
it doesn't line up.
in between the
Yeah, yeah.
prequel and the fucking
There's one that's in between, and then there's one that just is a complete different thing.
right.
It was about Darth Vader. Like these 4 pages of just him and his monologue, and he takes down the shit. It was really good. So I just read the whole thing. It was a really good thing. A really good story. I
Shit,
mean.
man, I haven't read a comic in a while. You know what I mean? Like a decent comic in a while. I th- so far what sticks out in my mind, like from what I read, is Red Hood. You know, Red Hood and the
Yeah, you
Outlaws.
told me to read that. I love that one.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they got the new one out as well, like the rebirth. So I have to suss that one
I
out.
haven't seen that.
But also, have you read Why the Last Man?
No.
That is a crazy graphic novel. It's done by like Vertigo. I think Vertigo is like no longer.
Is it?
Like it got abolished by DC. So it's just like, DC Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Vertigo Comics. Yeah. Why the Last Man? So basically it's about uh, a virus that basically wipes out the Y chromosome in
The
human beings and all
XY.
living
Yeah.
creatures. So all men die except for this one dude and his monkey. His name is Yorick, and I'm not sure what his monkey's name is. So Y the last Y chromosome male.
The monk.
It's fucking the whole metaphorical situation. But yeah, it's a fucking hectic graphic novel. Like I think it has like 9 or 12 books or chapters or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's crazy. Suss it out.
Yeah. It's a recommendation.
That would be that would be a great TV show, and I think they were working on it. I think Sci-Fi was one, but I'm not sure what's going on with it. It was either Sci-Fi or Showtime, one of them, something that starts with S. They were working on it, but shit, I don't know what happened to it, man. That would have been a crazy show. That would have been a legit crazy show.
Oh, let me Google it. It says it's out. No, it's an up. No, no,
What?
it's upcoming. Rated for FX.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, FX then. Shit, that would be
Yeah,
hectic.
it
FX does
says
some decent shit.
2020. Yeah, FX got some good shit. I think it's coming out this year.
Oh shit! So everyone get on that fucking bandwagon before it comes out. So you heard it here first. Fucking go read Why the Last Man, so you can be that stuck up cunt that be like, oh shit, I read that before it even came out,
Mm.
bitch.
Yeah, it didn't give an actual date. Just the thing it
Yeah,
got pushed because of
I doubt that's gonna happen.
got pushed because of COVID.
Yeah, probably. Like, and when was the article from though?
This
Or
article,
when's the site
this
published?
one is from February, end of February. Yeah,
This
this
year?
is.
Shit.
So
Okay,
this,
might get it this year because I think they were in production like last year and the year
yeah,
before.
it's
So
actually
maybe now it's just post
it's been
production.
pushed quite a bit. This is not the first time.
Yeah, because I remember I reading about this like few years back, and I was like, shit, that's gonna be a great show because that's when I just finished reading the series. So I was like, holy shit, like it's perfect timing. But it kept getting pushed.
Mm.
But yeah, you should suss it out, man. It's a interesting, interesting story. Like to take out all the males and see what would happen
Isn't that?
in this writer's mind,
Yeah,
anyways.
because there's
You know,
already a show with one man, right? You used to watch it?
with the Last Man
Yeah,
Standing.
I haven't seen it. I just know about it.
Nah, the gimmick as well. There's like other people alive.
I think that show.
Yeah, but yeah, it was alright.
Yeah,
It got old after a while.
yeah, a lot. I think I searched this out and I added to the list.
Yeah, suss it out. I mean, I watched that till I think season 3, maybe. So I got quite far into it, but I'm not sure how many seasons there are. Maybe that I get something like that.
Mm.
But yeah,
It's boring after a while because repeat it.
yeah. I mean, I just stopped giving a shit after a while. Like because I would rather binge these type of shows rather than wait every week for an episode to come out. So I just let it be. So maybe I might go back and revisit it.
I think that. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Just watch it in
yeah,
one
yeah.
go because it's an easier watch.
That happens to me as well because there's this show, The Blacklist.
Right.
So
Yeah, I remember you told me
yeah,
to
it's a
watch it.
good show, man. But for me, what happened was I used to catch up. I finished season one, binge it, and then when you get to season two, you watch it, and then there's like episode. You have to wait a week for an episode, which I
Yeah.
couldn't handle. It just got boring for me. So I left it, and then now season five or six. So I
Shit. There you
binged like
go.
3 seasons of it, got bored, and just left it again. Later, I'll go back to it again.
Yeah, I do that. I did that with Mr. Robot. It's like I would watch it, then I would like get so because it's a heavy show. So I'd be like, "Fuck, man! I'm gonna stop watching this for a
Yeah,
while." Then I go back to watching it. I'm like, "Shit, let me watch it. Let me suss it out. Shit, why did I even stop watching this show? It's such a good show."
no, I get that too. But even the Blacklist, because it gets pretty dark sometimes. It gets too much
Mm,
to handle. So you just take a break, just go away for a while, and come back. Yeah, Blacklist is actually on season seven. Yeah.
shit, there you go.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking in Supernatural. Get up to like season 20.
I don't think we can. It shouldn't go that far.
Fucking A, man. Like even these fucking like Arrow, I think it's like run its course.
I don't know. It wasn't my thing. It felt too. There's too much drama.
Yeah, like I mean, it's CW,
Yeah,
man. The same thing with like Supernatural. That CW, it's like
but
it just has.
no, but
Uh,
like Supernatural, the drama, okay, because I mixed it up with the. I like the Supernatural part of it, but
from seasons 1 to 6, from seasons one to
yeah,
six, from season 6 onwards, like from season 7 onwards. Sorry, it's like repetitive drama. It's like Sam dies, Dean brings it back. Dean dies,
it
Sam
gets
brings it back.
repetitive. Yeah,
Brotherly love. Blah 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 blah. Fucking shit gets repetitive, man. It's like, come on, like fucking, I'm gonna fucking keep repeating the same shit. It's like the same dialogue, literally the same dialogue being repeated. I'm like, fuck.
no, it gets too
So
repetitive. No, but what was I saying? What was I
what?
saying something? I forgot. Oh yeah, like Arrow. We're
Yeah,
talking about Arrow.
right.
Arrow, like once you've read the comics, you know how Arrow is. The comedy, the
Yeah,
action.
for sure, for sure. For sure. This is why I Flash.
Season Flash one, season two started to trail off for me.
Yeah, but okay, why I prefer the Flash, I would say, is because of the people who are directing. What's his name?
Mm,
Kevin Smith does a lot of episodes and he overlooks like a lot of shit, so he knows what's up with
mm, no, Kevin Smith.
the
Yeah,
whole situation, comic book situation, because he's a fucking nerd himself.
follows the comic book
So
stuff.
I don't mind the Flash, and also what's this other show, Legends of Tomorrow? They found a creative way to pull that show off in a sense, because I understand where that story came from, like that whole um Rip and these legends. I understand where that story came. It involves like the Legion, not the Legion. What do they call themselves? But they have that ring, that bloody fucking, the Legion ring. It's a Legion ring, but not like the Legion on the show. The Legion, it's fucking,
That's
it's
reason.
fucked. But yeah, but it's Booster Gold. So basically, spoiler for fucking this. But Rip Hunter is actually fucking
Don't spoil
the
it.
son
What the
of
fuck?
Booster. Rip Hunter is basically the son of Booster Gold. So Rip Hunter goes to the future from where he's from and fucking brings his father, Booster Gold, back into time to help him fucking, put the timeline back together, which was the whole situation of Crisis, you know?
Yeah.
So so everyone thinks the Flash saved the Earth on like saved the world, the universe basically during Crisis, but actually fucking Rip Hunter and his fucking gang of legends or these heroes that were behind the scene saving the whole parallel universes,
So good.
that whole situation.
Mm.
But yeah.
No, I actually got bored with the Arrow, so even the Flash kind of put me off. I haven't seen it. I was interested in the what's his name? Oh, I forget his name. Who's the Magic one? Mm,
Oh, fucking
yeah,
Constantine. That was the best
yeah,
show. That was the best comic book show, Constantine. It
man,
was so
that was
good.
amazing. And they only had
I don't know
one
why. I don't
season.
know why they
Holy
canceled it.
shit!
Fucking NBC, man. NBC, they always do this shit.
Man.
Ah,
Even
but
the
yeah, I think it's this episode ended on a rant about, cancellation of good shows. But
man
yeah.
was so messed up.
Nah, but fuck it, man. Let's end this episode out
It's such a bumming tone.
with a
Such a sad.
with a with a crisp high five. There you go.
Did you just high five yourself?
But fucking virtual high five. Don't actually fucking go high five people around. Don't even go out if you have to.
Mm.
I mean, don't go out if you don't have to. That's what I meant. What you should do though is you should like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Twitter's devices,
Yeah.
and
And
suss that shit out.
follow us, subscribe.
Let us know what you like and don't like,
Still don't have Twitter
and what
followers,
we should
guys.
do.
What's up?
Yeah, give us your feedback, people.
If we're
All
doing anything good, anything wrong.
17 of you
Oh
listening.
wait, we had like 60,
Yeah,
60 people last week listening. Yeah,
for
man.
real? There you go. There you go.
Like on YouTube. I
All
didn't
right.
even check the IGTV stuff.
All right. Ciao.
Alright guys. Take
Take care,
care.
people. Listen to THC.
Bye.